Okay, so I'm going to be reviewing this Blitz game, but just quickly beforehand, I've noticed a lot of people discussing fragrances on TikTok, which is great. Um, a lot of people are like, which ones are the best for my budget and stuff like that. So I do have quite a large collection, so I'll do like I'll do a fragrance of the week, I guess, with all the sort of lower price ones, lower to mid. Um, so this week I have here, this is Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy. Um, there is a new one out called Bad Boy Cobalt, but it's in a see-through bottle with blue liquid. So this is the one you it's really really nice. The notes are it's described as sparkling grapefruit and energetic hemp mix with spicy notes of black pepper, geranium, with a base of woody vetiver and sunny central leather. So yeah, it's about right really. So it's kind of fresh but kind of leathery at the same time. So yeah, it could be worn sort of daytime, evening, doesn't really matter. And then the second one, for me, this is more of a daytime fragrance, but it is good. So it's Allure Homme Sport. You can get it in Boots, about a pound a mil. So you know, 100 pound for 100 mil, or maybe 90, and then £50 for 50 mil. Um, they do make an extreme parfum version, but this one is plenty strong enough. In fact, I didn't really like the extreme one when I tried it. It's only like £8 more, but I didn't actually like it. So that one's very good. So let's get into this. So I played 93.8 over 17 moves. Played as a 950, played a brilliant middle game, and I did actually have a brilliant move finally. So let's get into it. Um, so I am playing mostly the London at the moment. I know some people say it's crap. Personally, for me, I think it's really good. Um, so Bishop out. I don't know what this is because obviously it's doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know. um, So I obviously developed this pawn to allow that bishop there out. Um, Opponent develops their bishop. So I develop mine. They're now facing each other. Obviously, if he wants to trade, that's fine. I will take back with the queen. Otherwise, I'll have obviously doubled pawns here. So one pawn behind the other, which is just crap for your position in your structure. Opponent develops their knight. I develop mine. Um, they develop the pawn ready to get their dark squared bishop out. I develop my knight. I can't remember what I was aiming for with this. Oh, I see, yeah. So obviously I've got this diagonal here covered. So I was going to jump on here with check. And then some people actually take the knight with the queen and then you take with the bishop. But if not, then I would have just gone over here and collected the rook. But my opponent was smarter than that. And well, yeah, I mean, there were better moves, but yeah, there's this. So the problem here is, so I go here and give a check. Obviously, my opponent is not going to take the knight because I've got this bishop here. Um, so they move the king over. Now, what I have is an X-ray on the queen with my bishop through my knight. So all I need to do is find a check with the knight, and then the next move after the opponent has dealt with the check is obviously picking up the queen. So there you go, brilliant move. Because I sacrificed my knight, but in exchange, I won a queen. So yeah, opponent takes the knight as expected, and then I take the queen as expected. Opponent then takes bishop. So I mean, arguably, in terms of material, it's not too much difference. So I develop my knight. Um, Opponent develops their bishop. So I just take it, they take back. I'm developing. I think I wanted to go here and then pick up the rook, but I wasn't able to because they took my knight. So I took here, and then they play this. I have no idea why, because obviously now I have this, and then once the queen's out of the way, I can castle long and have some support from the rook. So I do that. Opponent just moves the king over. So when you castle long, your rook ends up here, whereas obviously when you castle short, your rook actually only ends up here. So that's the advantage. Sometimes you can castle queenside and put someone into check at the same time. It's great. So yeah, there you go. It's right in the center there. I've got really strong attack along here. Yep, again, no idea what that is. So I go check here. They fall back, and then obviously it's just here. Checkmate. So yeah, GG's. One brilliant move at last. I've been waiting for ages for one. If there's any fragrances you would like me to review, and I have it in my collection, post it in the comments, and I'll let you know.